Hello, amazing artists! Today we are going to finish our clay project and our clay monogram nameplate by adding some paint to it. And if you notice, I have two colors here. I have red and I have blue. Red is my warm color and blue is my cold color. I am going to be painting using one warm color and one cold color. So I'm going to get started. And the first thing I'm going to do is paint the background. It's kind of hard to see since it's all white right now, but I'm just going to paint the textured background. I'm going to do that with watercolors. Watercolors are probably a very good medium for this lesson, especially if you're using at-home clay. So I'm going to leave this flat on the table when you're painting. I'm just going to hold it up for now so you can see it a little bit better. I'm going to start by dipping my paintbrush in the water, and I'm going to choose my cold colors. Remember, my cold colors are at the end of my rainbow. I have green, blue, and purple. I'm going to choose purple this time. I'm going to get a little bit of water in my paint and wake up my paint, and then I can start painting. I want to take my time and paint inside of all of the texture to get all of that white clay a pretty painted color. I want you to go ahead and start painting just the background, not the coil letters. I can tell that I painted a lot, but I see some spots that definitely need one more coat. So I'm going to go ahead and do one more coat of that cold color. And that's looking really nice. I know some parts need to dry, but I can go back again and paint that again. So now that I'm done with that part, I'm going to move on to my A. And my A is going to be a warm color. So I can choose between yellow, orange, or red for my warm colors for the letter. And I'm going to go with yellow this time because yellow and purple look really nice next to each other. Yellow really pops off the artwork because it's a contrasting color to purple. A lot of warm colors and cool colors contrast and help each other, make them look better. Really helps the artwork out. I'm turning my clay around so that I could see where it needs spots painted. my artwork is pretty much done. Except for a couple of spots I could see that I can fill in, and this camera doesn't do a very good job at showing the color. So I can go back on those purple background and do that, but what I can also do is I could flip this on its back, and then I can paint on the back here. I could do a color in the back. Now I could do a different color if I want to. I'm actually going to do blue on the background. I'm going to stick with my cold colors because they look nice next to each other. Now that my front and my back are pretty much done, I could just go in a couple more times and fill in the darker color. So the more you paint on top with that color, the darker and brighter it's going to be. So you definitely want to do about 3 coats for the background. Make sure that you give it time to dry, and when it's all done, we're going to put them on the drying rack on their plates to let them dry.